Whiskers and Benny, A Tale of Friendship and Joy. Chapter 1. Whiskers, the friendly cat in a bustling city alive with the chatter of people and the hum of traffic, there lived a sleek black cat named Whiskers. His fur glistened like the midnight sky, and his emerald green eyes sparkled with curiosity. Whiskers was no ordinary cat. He was known as the friendliest feline in the neighborhood, always ready to share a purr or rub affectionately against someone's leg. Whiskers adored the city park, his favorite spot in the world. It was a magical place where children laughed on swings, dogs chased bright balls, and the scent of blooming flowers filled the air. Whiskers loved to nap in the warm sun on a soft patch of grass, but he often watched the joyful play around him, secretly wishing to join in. One sunny morning, Whiskers noticed a group of children playing with a bright red ball. Their laughter rang through the park as the ball bounced high into the air. Whiskers felt a surge of courage bubble up in his chest. With a soft meow, he padded over to them. "Look, it's Whiskers!" exclaimed a little girl named Lily, her eyes lighting up. "Come play with us." Whiskers hesitated for a moment, but the warmth in Lily's voice gave him confidence. He flicked his tail, leaped forward, and joined the children in their game. He chased the ball, pounced playfully, and rolled in the soft grass. The children's laughter mingled with his purrs, filling the park with happiness. Whiskers realized something wonderful. Making new friends wasn't just fun, it was an adventure that made his heart feel full. From that day on, he decided he would always seek out new friends and embrace the joy they brought into his life. Chapter 2. A surprise visitor. The next day, Whiskers woke up with a spring in his step, eager for new adventures. He decided to explore a quieter part of the city. As he turned onto a narrow cobblestone street, he noticed a small dog sitting alone on the sidewalk. The dog's floppy ears drooped, and his big brown eyes were filled with sadness. "Hello there," Whiskers said softly, his purr kind and welcoming. "I'm Whiskers. Why do you look so down?" The little dog looked up, his ears perking slightly. "I'm Benny," he replied in a small voice. "I just moved here, and I don't have any friends yet." Whiskers felt his heart warm with compassion. "Well, Benny," he said with a gentle smile, "you've just made a new friend. Why don't we go to the park together?" Benny's tail wagged furiously, and his eyes sparkled with newfound joy. "Really? That would be amazing!" The two new friends trotted to the park side by side, their excitement growing with each step. When they arrived, the children spotted them and erupted into cheers. "Look, it's Whiskers and a new friend," Lily shouted, running to greet them. "Let's all play together." Whiskers and Benny joined the children in their games, chasing the red ball, rolling in the grass, and laughing all afternoon. For Benny, it felt like home, and for Whiskers, it was a reminder of the magic of sharing happiness with a friend. Chapter 3. A big party. One sunny afternoon, the children decided to throw a grand party in the park. They invited everyone, including Whiskers and Benny. The park came alive with vibrant balloons, streamers, and a colorful banner that read, "Welcome, friends." Tables were piled high with cookies, cupcakes, and juicy fruits. Whiskers, always eager to help, greeted each guest with a friendly purr and a soft rub against their legs. Benny wagged his tail excitedly, his joy contagious. The party was in full swing, with children playing tag, hide-and-seek, and even tug-of-war with the dogs. Suddenly, Whiskers had an idea. "Let's have a race," he called out. "Who can run to the big tree and back the fastest?" The children cheered and lined up eagerly. With a loud go, the race began. Whiskers dashed alongside them, his sleek black coat glistening in the sunlight. Benny, with his tiny legs, tried his best to keep up, his tongue flopping as he ran. Everyone laughed and cheered, and by the time they reached the tree, their spirits were as high as the sky. After the race, everyone gathered under a shady tree for story time. Whiskers shared tales of his adventures, weaving excitement and humor into every word. The children listened with wide eyes, gasping and giggling at the twists and turns of his stories. As the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of gold and pink, Lily stood up and smiled. "Thank you, Whiskers and Benny, for making our party so special," she said. You are the best friends anyone could ask for. Whiskers purred softly, and Benny barked happily. They both felt a deep sense of pride and joy. From that day on, Whiskers and Benny explored the city together, spreading laughter, kindness, and the magic of friendship wherever they went. Moral of the story: Whiskers and Benny's story reminds us that friendship is one of life's greatest treasures. By reaching out to others, being kind, and sharing joy, we can make the world a happier place and discover that the best adventures are the ones we share with friends.